Good morning. We have had the best vacation, and I thought I would, from my own memory, but also share with anyone who is interested, a brief, maybe as much as 8-minute stroll through Ptown. So we'll start in the room, and it's a foggy morning. It's our last day here. We'll be leaving shortly, but I wanted to show you some of the things that we've been up to and share some thoughts along the way. So out we go. Staying at the Boat Slip Resort. Good morning. This is where we've been eating breakfast every morning overlooking the ocean. This is walking out onto Commercial Street, right in the heart of downtown. It's a pretty quiet morning. We had 4 incredibly warm and sunny days, and then yesterday it was a little rainy, but it was welcome because it was nice to get out of the sun and catch up and read my book. And I'm going to share that I've been reading and I finished this book by Yonggi Mingyur Rinpoche, In Love with the World, and it is amazing, and it shaped just so much about me. I'm still processing it, but it really talks about being in this moment, which I'm trying to do, and hold this moment. So over here we have where we go each morning for coffee and tea. Joe Coffee. They make the best tea lattes. Provincetown is filled with these amazing artistic galleries. And tons of funny shows. We saw a show each night. Good morning. People tend to be really friendly, which is really nice. And we're going back down into the heart of Ptown. And last year, this is where Austin and I got this cool antique lamp really inexpensively, which was very difficult to get home, but really worth it. A really nice massage place. We ate at Boobala's, which is this restaurant coming up. Boobala's by the Bay. I just looked to see it. Boobala, 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 Boobala. Oh, and there's a car. I'm just gonna jog ahead. Because I wanted to express something, which was, I think this last 5 days in Ptown has reminded me how important it is to embrace all the parts of you. And I'm realizing that I've really been ignoring just pieces, and I put myself in a box. None of you know, and I know has put me in a box, but in order to be in a world, navigate it, sometimes you have to kind of acclimate. But being able to express things like this cool cravat, this cool bracelet, one of a kind. And see if I can remember who has bought it. Todrick, who's going to be performing here this week, and the Billy, forget his last name, but 2 extremely expressive folks. So this new health food market has opened up. Lots of vegan food we picked up. And what's really cool is this food court, which has been here for a long time, has added some vegan options, which we're just going to peek at. Good morning. Big Daddy's Burritos has added vegan. This has added vegan. Between the Tides has some really good vegan food, although I will say that the fried food didn't go over so well in our bodies. And they have vegan gelato. So I'm going to walk back out. So as I was saying, I was thinking about this last night and wanting to add to this video. I think we're at 4 minutes and I promised 8. I don't want to go long. So mask, we all wear masks, right? We wear masks to go to work, to accomplish the goals. We wear masks maybe when we volunteer for things. We wear masks with different people, whether it's just to make them comfortable or make ourselves comfortable. I guess the thing I'm trying to say is make sure to take off your mask occasionally. And I feel like I really did this time. Austin and I went out to some theme nights with some crazy gear, and it was a lot of fun. I gotta show you this. See the Pilgrim Monument? Again, if it was sunny, you'd see the whole thing. It's really beautiful. The Grab and Go Health Bar is our favorite vegan go-to place. Ton of vegan options. It's where we ate most of the time. And we're gonna head a little further downtown since I don't know why I'm keeping myself to 8 minutes, but I think that's like the prime watching time limit. I don't know. Anyway, this is where we saw Varla Jean Merman, one of my favorite drag queens. The Star is Board down in the theater there. This shop is really cool where I got some of these, I guess I've been calling them cravats for my rescue days, but they're scarves. Siemens Bank. We're in a gay-friendly town with a bank that says Seaman, but it's spelled Seaman. Not looking into that very much. So we're heading deeper into town. And again, this is the morning, it's early morning, so it's not a lot of activity, delivery trucks. Some really cool shops though, with some really unique, one-of-a-kind things. Billy Elliot, that's the guy who's bought these cool bracelets. And I got my sunglass readers. Austin gave them to me for my birthday. 49, one more year I get to be 50. I couldn't even be more excited. I'm gonna cross the road because this truck's really, really loud. Oh, I should go back here. This is a really cool space, lots of really cool shops. It goes out onto the beach. It's been so nice to have everything really accessible. I should have showed you in the beginning when I walked out of the hotel, there's a spot on the beach I've been meditating every morning. And I don't know about you, but meditation for me is hard work, and I've been learning from my teachers that that's what it's supposed to be. People think meditation is all about relaxing, and peaceful, and calm, and there is a component to that. But mindfulness meditation is about facing your stuff, getting to know your stuff well, and learning to pause and think about what you're gonna say. So I was going here because they had a banner up about Todrick, but here's where there was a lot of performances. An interesting, unique bar over there for interesting, unique people like myself. And we're not gonna get run over. Oh, and every other day they have free yoga at the hotel, and that's what Austin was doing. And I should have started even there and videotaped him because he would have thought that was kind of interesting. So we're getting down closer to what I think of as the heart of Ptown. Look at that view. I'm gonna zoom in and zoom out so you can see it as well as I see it. There's so many places to go sit. It's such a good picnic on my birthday when we went out to, which I videoed, we went out to the Provincetown Boardwalk. So lots more shops. Provincetown is so dog friendly. We've both been kind of regretting we didn't bring the dogs, but at the same time, I'm gonna wait to talk till we get past that noise. At the same time, I think they would be overwhelmed, overstimulated. So many people walking. So many people walking and stepping. See, there's a small one right over there. Look at the small one. He's so tiny. Can't wait to see my dogs. Hello, tiny dog. Okay. We're gonna go here, and then I think we're gonna go around the corner. Oh, we're gonna go one more block. I'm gonna show you where the whale tours, not whaling, are down over there. So this is where they have whale tours, and where Austin and I walked down several times at night. It's just gorgeous. And there's another great shot of the Pilgrim Monument, eerily in the clouds. So before we get down there, I want to go back to the Mass. So my goal coming back into this is, what does that mean for me? And it is, I have all the things. I think I primarily present as appearing to be a straight male, and I'm entirely happy with the male part of the identity. And for me, gay is part of me, but I think I've spent too much time trying to say, oh, gay is just like everybody else. It's identical, it's exactly. And it can be, but it's also being able to, for me at least, express myself. Okay, so from that definition, everybody's gay because we're all expressing ourselves. But I guess for me, it's just the pieces and parts that might be more feminine versus masculine, the pieces and parts that might be more like leather. I love leather bracelets and they're awesome. But it's like tattoos, right? So I accidentally stopped the video. But we were at minute 7, and I'm gonna try to splice this minute in with the other minute and make it the 8-minute video. So I was saying, so I have tattoos, and some people who have tattoos feel like they gotta hide them at certain business meetings, which I have found to be true as well. Because sometimes people judge a person with a tattoo as being maybe not as trustworthy, or there's a lot of stereotypes. So I think the same thing can come with somebody who wears different kinds of clothing, or I don't know. Yeah, like the Indian silk scarf Asa got me for my birthday. I loved it, and he tied it in a way that was like, here, now you are a gay rich old man. I think I said that, I don't think he said that. But the point being, I just loved the way it looked. It looked really cool. Didn't matter if it was gay, straight, feminine, masculine, which I think even those terms are going to drop away soon. But let's get back to the tour. So mask, take your mask off. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit farther. I just want to get right down to where Miss Richfield performed. I think I'm gonna get that far. It looks like there's a lot of trucks, so maybe I won't quite get that far. That's okay. So I'm gonna say this is the end of the tour. And if you followed this far, thanks. And that book I told you about, In Love with the World, Yonggi Mingyur Rinpoche. He went on a 4.5-year retreat, walking retreat, which meant he gave up everything. He was still is this amazing Buddhist leader. And following in the tradition of Buddhist masters, he went out into the middle of the deep parts of cities in India and became a beggar, and he got really ill. He almost died, and I think he did die. But anyway, he kind of shares that experience, and he shares the lessons from that based on his teachings. I just find it really comforting, really grounding, so if you're interested, check it out. All right, my love to you all. I'm gonna head back and get a tea at that Joe Coffee, and I wish you nothing but the best. Take off your mask, express yourself. Life is so short. Be at peace with one another, be kind, and my love to you for having touched my life. Okay, bye.